As you may already know, there are different options for home dialysis, and peritoneal dialysis being one of them. Are you curious how it's being done? I'm going to show you today. Everybody in the room will have to have mask on. We want to close the door, close the window, turn off the fan, and pets, they have to be out. We're going to open the bag now. We're going to separate the tubings. The next thing is we're going to hang the bag onto the IV pole. Now we're ready to connect to the patient. So this is actually the most crucial moment. Once the two sterile ends get connected, the patient doesn't have a chance to have infection through this system. Then we're going to start by draining the patient. We want to drain the toxin-saturated fluid. How do we do that? By opening up the patient's twist clamp. Once the patient is done draining, usually that takes about 20 minutes, we close the patient's clamp. We apply a clamp on the fill line. Break the frangible here. Open the clamp to observe the fluid flushing the air. So this process is, by using the fluid, we chase away the air so that no air will be in the tubing. This is to prevent air from getting into the patient's tummy. And then the next thing is we're going to close the drain line. Now open the patient's catheter clamp and open this clamp. So now the fluid is filling into the patient's peritoneum. Usually this takes about 10 minutes. So when the entire bag has filled into the patient, we can close the patient's twist clamp, apply the clamp onto the fill line, and we're ready to disconnect. The process has completed. Then the patient just have to, assuming you see a big bag of waste fluid, is yellow color, and they will put it on a hanging scale, weigh it, and record it in the paper, and then they can take the whole system to the bathroom and then drain it to the toilet, just like pee-pee. So, and then after that, these can go to regular garbage. It's done.